Mm, listo, vamos a jugar de Witcher. Sí, con el nivel que tengo puedo ir haciendo misiones que me permitan subir de nivel. La partida. Ah,
This
sí, me
long
quedé
search
justo ahí.
for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Rage quit.
So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
No, que está en vertical también la animación.
Are you okay?
Ah, sí, sí. Los dos formatos. Este cuate. Bien, ahí vamos a...
Long live
A ver, ¿qué misión es? Ah, esta se me va. No estoy en el nivel, pero... Creo que hay una carta de Gwen, si no es que ya la gané. Vacas del cielo. Ah,
You can't pull one over on me.
Now the magic's all fear it'll come to them breaking and shoot its hardware.
So nice to see.
ah, ya le gané.
Show me what you're selling.
Ya le gané. Sí, 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 la gané.
Should be going.
Aim to hop on a horse after making merry. Consider it.
Clouds fall upon it from the sky.
If thy lips don't stink of wine,
Can't pull
my
one
wife
over
won't
on
know
me,
their
Witcher. I
mind.
can see your...
¿No es raro?
What's that?
Mind showing me your...
¿Qué tienes para vender? Ajá. ¿No tiene una carta? No la tiene. Ok. Vamos a jugar Gwent con él. Estos cuates apuestan duro.
Gwent.
Unbeatable bargains. Preferential financing from the Chanfanellis on every armor purchase.
Vamos a empezar con este. Para robar cartas. Bajamos a Freeze, Marigold. Vamos a poner a este cuate. Y ponemos a... Holgi from Everett. Ah, pues yo también tengo para ti. turno. Vamos a empezar bajando a esta. Subimos a esta. Traemos a este. Y este turno. No trae nada. Lo subimos. Y lo volvemos a bajar. A ver si puedo hacer más puntos si hago la misma jugada otra vez. Sí. Creo que esto es lo que tiene, ¿no? Bien. Genial. Yo creo que ya gané. Listo, gané. Mira, una cartita. Dama del escudo. Ya. Ahora vamos aquí a reparar sueño.
Myself, I like Count Monier's idea. Fool. Who needs a new
A ver que hay otro.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
is an old
Pickard, welcome, Snow White. Wish to look over my goods?
A ver qué tienes.
Mind if I glance at your stock?
Nada. La pintura nada más. Está muy caro. Está muy caro.
See ya.
It's the dwarves.
No sé
They
cómo
won't
de acá.
listen. They'll just crack your skull.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Pasar el trance.
Greetings.
Vamos a irnos cabalgando lentamente. Disfrutar del paisaje.
Boring.
Demasiado sol, en mi opinión.
Come on.
It is right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned and you came.
What a day.
Estos son... un chingo. Sí, pero con este nivel que tengo no les voy a poder ganar. Ni de pedo. Así que voy a pasar corriendo.
Move it! Strange. I sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something. Not so fast, Roach. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around. What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table.
Diario manchado. Llevo unos días sufriendo mareos. Nunca había pasado algo sin decir que no se puede reducir con hechicería completa. Superar un mejorista. Los mareos no se hacen un ritual que quita distintos valores. No puedo ver.
Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant.
Caras.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. lasts. Never a good omen. No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. The silent key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Dice, ¿cómo estás? Muchas gracias por los likes, agradezco bastante. Muy bien, estamos bien. ¿Hablas español? No, yo también hablo español. Muchas gracias. Aquí vamos a estar jugando The Witcher 3 con la expansión de Blood and Wine. Si te gusta, pues ahí me vas poniendo tus comentarios. Es muy buen juego, de hecho sí se lo recomiendo. Si nunca lo han jugado y si quieren darse la oportunidad, jueguenlo. Está muy bueno el juego, la verdad. Como mi octavo gameplay. Así que estamos haciendo una misión secundaria, pero no tan secundaria. You don't speak Spanish? No problem. I can speak both languages. Well, at least a little bit English, not so much. Thank you for passing by to the channel and let me know if you want to talk something about this game. While playing this for a while, so
Another spoon.
It's my favorite game right now.
Just as normal as the last one.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Laura Fabián Rivas Castillo, saludos también, greetings to that Steven también. ¿Quién más anda por acá? Y Zigzag. The Witcher 3, The Witcher 3 en español. Ya estamos jugando la expansión.
Spoon.
Es Blood and Wine.
Ordinary. Maybe a little old. I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy.
No veo nada.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Sí, para mí es uno de los mejores juegos de todos los tiempos, el The Witcher 3, para mí. O sea, sí, tiene muy buen contenido también. Las maldiciones se convierten a la persona en una criatura monstruosa en el sentido del que de los tiempos, una variedad de orígenes y efectos.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Es muy bueno. La verdad que sí es. This game is absolutely gorgeous. You can have a lot of content inside this game. a lot of missions, side quests. The history is, I mean, you have to, you need a little bit of background about the history
Thousands
in
of
the
them
books.
here.
But even
White's
if
been
you
collected for
haven't read
years.
any book about this, the original books, it doesn't matter at the end because The Witcher 3 is a good game that you don't need to read any book before. But for lore reason, it's better if you know something about the original books. So that's the thing with that game. Creo que en esta misión no hay que pelear siquiera porque en esta misión se trata de levantar una maldición y no siempre pelear es la opción.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Pues no tengo muchos seguidores, tengo algunos. Lo que pasa es que el año pasado estuve haciendo aperturas de cartas de Pokémon y la verdad es que llegaron bastantes, se los agradezco bastante. Pero dejé de abrir cartas, la verdad. Dejé de abrir cartas, entonces ya casi no me dedico a
White's
abrir cartas.
obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Yeah, you can even look for any resume in YouTube.
Ordinary. Maybe
So
a
if
little
you
old.
want to
Another spoon.
read more about that, you
Just
can
as
read
normal
any
as the
book.
last one.
You can start from the beginning. The Last Wish, which is the first game of this series. It's a short tale, but it's pretty interesting to start reading about the Witcher and all the history involved. Geralt of Rivia is an amazing character, I think.
White's
So,
obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Table set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast.
need to look more here. Need to look for any other clue
Another spoon.
here.
Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Okay, I think
Cauldron's
that's it.
empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Thank you for pressing by. Thank you, thank you. Sí, ahí está la sombra. Es una persona con una maldición que tienes que ayudar. Podrías enfrentarla, pero no siempre pelear es la opción. Justamente las frases de Geralt de Rivia es el mal menor. Ok, aquí
Damn
hay
it.
que seguir
Gotta
el
catch
rastro.
it.
Está cerquita, no está lejos. Es justamente en su escondite.
Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap.
Ay, sí, se quitó un montón. ¡No! ¡Ah! No debería enfrentarlo. A ver, algo hice mal.
Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap.
Permítanme, algo está mal acá.
Cook hasn't had time to make the brew. Just foul, muddy water now.
¡Ah! No puede ser, no esquivé bien. Se supone que no lo debería de enfrentar, lo tengo que ayudar. Lo que pasa es que estoy en marcha mortífera y un golpe me mata. Cualquier
Seems I'll
golpe.
have to kill the white in its own junk heap.
Necesito bailar. Okay. ¡No! No puede ser. Ya. ¡Ah! Saludos, Lara Follana. Sí te mandan saludos, ¿no? No puede ser. Es que me distraje leyendo el chat. Ay, ay. Me distraje. Vamos a ver qué
Seems I'll
dice.
have to kill the white in its own junk heap.
Tan rápido me golpeó. ¿Por qué? Si sí esquivé, no puede ser. No lo vi. Necesito más resistencia.
Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own
Sí, en
junkie.
el segundo que te fuiste me mataron. ¿No tengo otra armadura? Siento que esta no aguanta nada. A ver esta. Me da más vitalidad. Tal vez debo de cambiarme la armadura. A ver, me voy a poner otra cosa porque siento que no aguanta mi mono. Más 12. Este me da más 30, 372, 200, 42. Muchas gracias por los likes. ¿Cómo voy a poner esta, Porque no sé por qué me está matando tanto. O sea, bueno, estoy en marcha amortiguada, pero lo podía aguantar antes. Todavía no. $241. Ok, vamos a ver. Y los zapatos. Con los mejores zapatos por acá. Son todos. Igual me faltan unas runas por acá. A ver, congelar. Sí, le hace falta una para congelar. Queme. La turba. Unas runas por acá. ¿Qué más tenemos por acá? Yo creo que ya es todo. A ver si eso me sirve. No sé si algún día sea famoso. Me gusta jugar, eso sí. Me gusta jugar de Witcher. Ah, se congeló. Es que sí me hacían falta las runas, No puede ser, ¿por qué? Y no le quiero bajar la dificultad, la verdad es que quiero pasarlo en marcha mortífera. Pero no estoy en el nivel, empecé la expansión muy pronto. Me fue mejor sin nada hace rato. O sea, vamos a intentarlo como lo estaba haciendo. A puro machetazo. Me caña. Ah, ¿por qué? A ver.
Like that silver.
Ah, otra vez voy a perder. ¡No! Ah, porque... Pero si estaba esquivando. Dice... Monstruocada. Ah,
Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap.
creo que no es necesario. ¿Cómo pasa eso? No lo entiendo nada.
Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap.
Espera, no tengo algo ahí que leer, por casualidad. No, no tengo nada que leer acá.
Show me what you got.
Ah, ya mató. Me mató, me mató. Aquí me habla. No puede ser.
Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap.
Yo creo que sí necesito cambiar de armadura. Pero una cuestión de soporte.
silver.
No puede ser que tan rápido no. Me quité un chingo de un golpe. Tú cerca.
Show me what you got.
No te traigas, no te traigas. Fin.
Now to carve out its salivary glands.
Ok, pero este no es el final que yo quería. Ok, derroté a este cuate, pero no.
What salivary glands will have to do for Regis. By the time I got them to him.
Mm, 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 mm. Pero no, este no era el final que quería. A ver. No, no es el final que quería. Este no era el final. Era este.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Sí le pude ganar, pero no debía haber peleado con la criatura. Tengo que ayudarla. Se supone que es una maldición. Ok, esto no va así, aún no. Tengo que leer todo esto antes de...
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Ever again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Bar guests, never a good omen.
Ok, sí la pude derrotar, pero no era la intención derrotarla, nunca lo fue.
Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe? No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. A slime key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Ever again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Ever again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
Carta. Derivada.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It makes sense. Broken neck, indentation in the skull's lateral surface, smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Siento que omito algo.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Table's set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. Spoon, pretty ordinary, maybe a little old. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. I'm afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. I'm afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. I'm afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Table's set. This here is getting ready for some sort of feast.
Ah, ok, sí. Lo que pasa es que sí la ataqué. Por eso fue lo que pasó. The Witcher 3, así se llama el juego.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons. Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Ah, qué bueno que ya rezaste.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Muchas gracias por los likes. Además que estos cuartos me van a comprar. Faltan dos. Ahí está el otro perro. Por aquí andaba.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
Ah, practicas Duolingo. ¿Qué idiomas practicas en Duolingo? ¿Cómo va tu racha?
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased, finally, to make your acquaintance, sir. Though I do regret the
A
specific
14, va bien.
circumstances. In all the commotion, I
Creo
fear
que el
I
máximo que
neglected to
logré de
introduce
racha fueron
myself.
como 20 o algo
I'm
así de
Barnabas
días seguidos.
Special
Luego se me
Photo,
olvidó y ya.
and by order of the
Lo
Duchess,
dejé.
I am to serve as your major domo at Corfo Bianco.
Nice to meet you, Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
It's all over. That's what matters. Let's now focus on taking care of Marlena.
Naturally. I shall see to it.
Asked about our guest earlier. Sorry, I was busy with my hunt. Didn't have time to answer.
When one gazes at that unfortunate creature, the question, whatever happened here, asks itself.
Her name's Marlena. She was
Hace rato
once
que
the
no hablo
very
Duolingo.
beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table,
Ah,
he
se me
swore she'd
olvidó
never
cambiar mi
find a
avatar.
spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
Ahora
A
soy que era el de
harsh
Rivia.
punishment.
Nosfe de Rivia.
I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going, and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to Major Domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know.
Señor está muy panzón con esa armadura. Voy a poner algo más ligero. O este de acá. Uno de estos.
Help stays.
Walk up to my chin and I caught some
That
rot.
crap you repeat after others.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
I work up to my chin and I caught some rot.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
A bushel of grapes is more a burden than that steel.
From dawn to dusk's last
Go up to
light.
any
There,
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the blood.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Days pass. The pile of work remains the same.
Monsieur Boleus's wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Follow me, please. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Rather be an eagle than a quail.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
And what do you get for all that work? A crook in your back once so on in years.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Boleus's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
as you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Diddly snaps! My back aches something horrid!
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
Wine is better than stew.
Oh, we thought it was yum.
And this gives me blanco. So palacio. Aqui onde foi? Nossa. Pronto. Acabou.
Move it! Hey-ya!
Eat something. Nourish yourself.
The book of lust is
is in order!
Might we speak?
Just a few more ledges.
I walk up to my chin and I put some rock.
Do you like it here? Greetings, sir. What is it you need?
Had wine on my mind all day.
What kind?
Show me where you... Gwent, maybe we could play around. That's how they go.
What?
Show me. Tell me something. Time I was.
Please, sir. Find that beast.
Hickory-dock.
Do you like it? Your boots could use some polish.
Look, you've still
I've lots to do before it gets dark.
Vamos a la casa de Marlene. Ah, me da igual, no. Ah, sí. ¿Cómo se llama? Tamara. Tamara. Aparentemente en la parte sur, southern, ok, pues está por ahí. A ver, acá. Ah, no, sí, déjame buscar algo para transportarme.
Works hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
Welcome.
Wonder what for?
Diría que se ve aún más tétrico. ¿Dónde está el fast travel? Ah, del otro lado. Aquí hay que preguntarle. Ah,
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful. Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Oh, is my head ever spinning after last night?
Ah, if only I was healthy.
My legs. I can't.
dark secrets.
Like it.
I'm so glad.
We shall long bear the scars of that witch's visit.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful. Watch it.
They say a great
Eat, drink, and be
You
merry.
seek something?
Thus spake the prophet Lebioda.
Oh my.
Welcome to the pheasantry.
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My, oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
See,
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Lebioda. Truly, to send a witch. Oh. Welcome to the
no? I don't know what.
see.
You're living in word. Oh no.
Truly, to send a witch against the.
all to be the savior of Tucson. Interesting.
Confunde la noche.
Untie. This was
Un borracho.
Whoa! A witcher! A serious client at last. Tell me, what do you need? Honeysuckle, Ganesha petals?
Show me what you've got in stock.
ver si me vas a ayudar a hacer mi poción de orca. Me faltan todavía uno de estos. Ah, este. ¿Vas a jugar con este cuate?
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
Ya perdí, no puede ser. Según yo tenía la ventaja. No, ya perdí.
Welcome back.
In the...
¿Qué?
Oxa la vie. Might be worth looking into.
No, si está lejos. Vamos a irnos por acá. A buscar el tesoro.
Somebody needs an escort. Not something I do often, but might be worth investigating.
Hey-ya! Let's go! Run, Roach. Faster. Giddy up. Faster.
Aquí un Watts, ¿no? Aquí se llama Parte. Mungkin keluar acá.
Hey-ya!
Go, go. Giddy up.
Bueno, de todos modos lo voy a marcar porque es importante. A ver. Esto hay que marcarlo. Deberían haber más marcadores de todo.
Halt! No passage.
You're not to go anywhere.
Sir Roderick does not wish to see any guests.
Come on, Roach. Run, Roach. Come on.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Guess this champion.
Dice fast travel acá. Ah, sí. Vamos a ir a la televisión para estar adelante. Ay, me acordé.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
Ya me acordé de esta misión. La misión del amante desaparecido. Pero bueno, ahorita no me interesa resolver esto.
Sí.
Be careful. A man who dare not down some red is a man who fights.
Vamos a informar a Reyes. ¿Dónde está Reyes? Y subimos para acá.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from their hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Calling them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful. As they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned the last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True. But I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Little expedition's starting to sound dangerous. Think I better prepare.
I understand completely. Do tell me when you're ready to set off.
Regis.
There you are. Might we set off for Tesha Mudna now?
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us. seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesham-Mutna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Little expedition starting to sound...
I understand completely.
Bueno, esta misión va a tener que esperar. Vamos a conseguir el parte de vuelta. Por ahora.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Ah, pero aquí está la Kikimora, ¿no? La Kikimora. Si no le puedo ganar todavía. No hay forma de que le gane. Tiene que ser con mucho esfuerzo. Vamos por las cartas de buen mejor. ¿Cuántas me faltan? Faltan varias. A ver. Casi todos están acá.
Wish I was a boy.
Vamos por la primera, que está para acá.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
Richard?
Where is she? Ah, she's not in her stall, not in the corral.
His lordship rode her into the grave.
Y está...
Richard?
Acá. La sastrería. ¿Qué más no puedo robar? Espejos.
Sacre bleu! It's a crime. You're from the north, that's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
All jet...
I'm more than...
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
Sí, sí te escucho. Sí te escucho. ver si te leo. Espero que no seas un bot. Porque me da la impresión que escribes como un bot. No sé, pero tengo esa sensación. Cuídame con esto. Ouch. Dígame.
They say that I've let the poor have such extraordinary miracles. Some of the girls taught
And where does Celestine?
Fiddlesticks, this number's still put up for like. Greetings, Brit.
I'm Geralt.
I pay them.
For what?
Our night? No.
Wouldn't. Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
eso más. No te falta. Ya casi termino, creo. Ya voy a terminar por hoy. A ver si no pierdo. Este juego está chido. Ay, güey, ¿qué hacer? Esto pasarle el que le recupera la última carta. Pero esto me da el combo de por 2, reflex 6. A ver, voy a perder este turno nada más para ver qué va. Ups. Bien. No creo que tenga algo para ganarme. Bien. 36. No, ya perdí, ya gané.
Remember, Witcher, history is ruled by those who can hang heroes.
Vamos por la siguiente carta.
Hunter Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles.
La misión principal de ahorita es sacar todas las cartas posibles de la expansión de Skellige.
Where are you skittering off to? Silver.
¿Dónde está la siguiente? Está abajo.
Witcher.
Witcher.
My prices
I had
are
one
the best
glass.
this side of the Yaruga. Greeting.
Show me what you...
Estos güeyes apuestan alto.
Care for a round of Gwen?
Esto no sirve. Probablemente este tampoco sirve. Bien. Ya gané. No tiene nada. Ah, tiene un deck de Skelliga. Tengo 13 cartas. ¿En serio? Ya se va a quedar 25. Ya gané. Oh, pues wow, con este cuate dejo ganar. ¿A cuántos puntos juntos al final? Listo. Tenemos la...
All is in order.
Y vamos al siguiente.
First, the exhibition of the Reginald Dogry Monument.
Y
Dark secrets taints you from a
vamos
fairy tale.
para acá.
Oh! I stock the lard.
Al arbolario.
Welcome, good sir.
Show me where you...
Ah, se tiene cuadros. No me olvidé que se tiene cuadros. Vamos a...
You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
Estamos sacando. Oops. Onto confession. Vamos gané. esto. Uno de acá. Y nos faltan dos más.
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual Chivalric Tourney. Surfing as patron this year, Lady Vivienne de Tabry.
Welcome.
Ah, yo creo que aquí puedo preparar mi poción. Me hace falta. La de la horca. Por péndola superior me falta esta cosa de acá. Falta cinabrio. ¿Y qué falta? Creo que con eso es suficiente. ¿Qué tienes para vender? Pues nada, me interesa acá.
Herbs, schmerbs.
Ah, no salió nada. ¿En serio va a sacar a las series? Me quedo sin cartas. No. Se espantó. Casi pierdo,
Fond of shortcuts? Careful and do not trample any hopes.
To be born in Toussaint is to be born under a lucky star. Work the
carpintearlo. Vera. Up acá.
Ah, the serendipity. I'm so glad you're back.
Up!
What have you got? Up for a round?
Sirve.
Hire a witcher. It's a good thing.
Or
There's more to be done.
Ok, el otro.
Oop! Yep. I'm going to.
do you know the colors I would see on the Duchy's banners? Red, white, and roses.
snake
Está bien
bite.
lejos. Yo ya sé dónde es. Acá, ¿no?
Sausages, ham!
Fine. No, you're busy, but
Seek something? I've got it.
A ver. Me quedé pensando. ¿Todo lo que trae?
Are we on the ducal guard?
Ah, este es el burdel.
Step it.
let's call it business.
Ah, then. A professional journey. Nothing but work, tension, unfamiliar beds. One needs a way to relax at times. Perhaps my girls could help you.
Wanna let loose, enjoy my
Of course. Welcome,
cozy.
I'm pleased. You see. Here,
Interested in the
you know where.
Gwent.
Ya es todo. faltan dos más.
We on the ducal guard.
See, you're the Duke of this, the Duke of that, you're the Duke of Tom Tittle.
Ah, está aquí.
I think I'm coming down with a fever.
I think I shall say tittle it.
Get them while they're hot.
Oh!
Ah, sí.
I pledge my love to
My
win
head
the
spins.
tourney with your name on my lips.
Ese carácter, personaje de ese poco me gusta
Welcome,
mucho.
welcome. Tell me what...
Qué pelirroja, quiero pensar.
Be so kind as to.
Okay.
A round of Gwent, maybe?
Drink and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Lebioda.
Se lo puedo. Acá por las cartas. ¿Qué dice? ¿Hay chance? Ya gané, ¿no? Queda lejos. Lejos, pero...
Rampana! What I did. All life I spent running and chugging
Queda
and
lejos.
toiling on the fuller.
Fast travel ahí. Ups, parece que va a llover.
A smashing place we have.
Yo creo que la voy dejando por acá.
A day like all others.
That's it, Roach. You've spread some nastiness to me.
Hasta los últimos brillos y...
Move it.
Hace falta la carrera de... campeón. Corre, 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 corre. Que ya va a llover y no va a poder correr.
Go, go.
Trails.
Faster.
The Dutch is small, but do you know any who's not heard of our wines?
Go, go.
Lamet, my friend, is common knowledge from me.
Últimos.
Well, it's hard on the nerves,
Mint
eh?
nettle host. Welcome.
Prefer willow.
For
What look?
you must.
¿Qué tienes para vender? Muy interesante.
Wouldn't happen.
Nettle host here. Nature's bounty.
Esto no me sirve, esto tampoco me sirve. No me trajo nada bueno. Para descargar una carta, muy importante. Y ya gané. Ah, no tiene puras tierras, puros campos. Ya fue el chavo. Bueno, voy a aquí quedar con esto, a ver qué pasa. Ok. Nada, ya no tengo nada. Guardar Siri para el final. Y me falta solo una batalla más, una pelea más. Eso está lejillos. No está el letrero. Están los fast travel. Vamos a ver fast travel. ¿Y eso dónde está? Ese no lo hice. Debería haberlo hecho hace rato.
Want to play tag? You've never catched me.
¡Ay! Que me caiga la lluvia.
That's bad luck.
The Duchess summoned him.
Hay que subir, ¿no?
What for?
Ah, sí.
He's no.
What can I do?
A return to traditional value.
Último.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Leviota.
Yes, a face no ointment could help.
I assure you, Skellige is just as strong as the other factions. It shall soon be considered canon. Of this I'm certain.
Geralt of Rivia saw a notice.
By all means, you've come to the right. Our tourney...
These...
They're...
And the...
Yeah.
New...
Or we share the... You see,
Longs...
We... Behold this...
Thanks for...
A shame. The mood has little to do with the real man. And in...
Thanks. So long.
Yes, a face no ointment could help.
Ah, el torneo, sí es cierto. Ya. Ok, yo creo que aquí la voy a salvar. Y ya me voy. Muchas gracias a María que estuvo en Twitch y varios que estuvieron en YouTube hoy saludando. Muchísimas gracias. Su hijita, fan, siempre fan. Saludos, nos vemos. Bye.